Ethical visuals. Hi, I'm Bill Carmody, and I'm going to talk to you about ethical visuals. So what is an ethical visual? Simply put, it is the use of visual media, so it should neither intentionally distort the integration of a message nor promote a false impression or interpretation, which as a whole impacts the credibility of the author. So let's give an example. If you think about Camel cigarettes, they got sued and they lost the lawsuit around Joe Camel. They were told in no uncertain terms they could no longer use Joe Camel because it was an illustrated character designed to appeal to an immature brain as a strategically designed tactic to attract teens. So you must be at least 18 in most countries, and in some countries 21, in order to smoke cigarettes. And these illustrations were unethical visuals because they were attracting people who are not legally of age to smoke. Now, that's just one example. But the thing about this idea of visual ethics is, how are you being above board when you're showing your visuals to your audience? This is what we want to do. We don't want to deceive anyone. We don't want to make people feel like they've been duped. For example, you might show a visual that has nothing to do with what's going on. The concept of fake news is that people are actually taking pictures of things that are out of context and putting them in and saying, hey, look at this war over here. Isn't that terrible? It has nothing. It's not even the same country. It's not even the same citizens, right? So if you think about ethical visuals, it's always making sure that what you're showing is precisely accurate to the story you're telling. If it's not, then it's unethical. And that's something you want to keep in mind when you're thinking about, how do I add visuals into my business communication? Make sure it's always ethical.